The pacer test may be used instead of the mile run, so it obviously measures the same thing. Like the mile run, it measures how well the cardiovascular system is functioning. It is similar to a shuttle run. Students have 9 seconds to run across a 20-meter distance. After 9 seconds, there is a beep. The beep signals that the 9 seconds is up and they are to run back across to the other side. The objective of the test is to run as long as possible and complete as many laps as possible. Each minute, however, the time to get across the distance slightly decreases. The number of laps completed tells us what kind of shape a person's cardiovascular system is in. Among other reasons, we have chosen the pacer because it can be done inside or outside, and our research showed that student motivation was higher compared to mile run. PACER is an acronym for Progressive Aerobic Cardiovascular Endurance Run. The objective of the test is to run as long as possible and complete as many laps as possible. I have the stereo ready to go with a cadence CD in it. I have also already marked the PACER course. It is 20 meters long with clearly distinguishable end lines and lanes. Half the students are sitting on the sides with scorecards and pencils. The other half are all on one end line, one student per lane, ready to go. When the CD starts, the students are going to have 9 seconds to get from this end line to the other end line. When they get there, they're going to stay there until they hear a beep. When they hear a beep, it means they can start heading back to the other side. The objective is to get across as many times as possible. After each minute, the time the students have to get across decreases by half a second. So after 1 minute, the students will have 8.5 seconds to get across. After 2 minutes, they'll have 8 seconds to get across. After 3 minutes, it'll be down to 7.5 seconds. When this time decrease occurs, instead of a normal single beep, you will hear a triple beep.
End of level 1.
The first time a student does not reach the line before the beep, it is considered a correction, but the student is allowed to continue. When this happens, they do not have to continue to the line. They simply turn around where they are and immediately continue with the rest of the participants. The second time a student does not reach the line before the beep, it is considered the second correction, and that student is finished. The students not performing are going to be sitting on the sideline as close to the center as possible. Sitting near the center is going to allow them to see clearly both end lines. So we've put students on one sideline right in the middle, and on the other sideline right in the middle. These students can help keep score for one of the participants running. Every time a student crosses the 20-meter distance, it's considered one lap. The first correction does count towards the total laps. The second correction does not. Once again, the objective of the test is to run as long as possible and complete as many laps as possible.